Shalom. This is Shalimar from the Great Millstone Atlanta Camp. Before I get started in this lesson, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shah, Bahashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to my elders and apostles of the Great Millstone that teach and rule well. Peace, love, and safety to hold for the elect. All right, just coming back at you through the spirit and the power of Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shah with a quick lesson. And this is about China. This was a post from last week on, looks like Twitter. It says, China warns its citizens visiting the United States to take safety precautions and to be prepared for various unexpected situations. That could be a lot of things, but basically they're saying, get out of there. Okay. It says take precaution, but they basically saying by not saying what it is, it could be something terrible. It could be something light, but you don't want to really hang around for this. That's what I would get out of it. But yeah, that's what was said. That was the warning that was put out by the Chinese leader. So, and this is, by the way, Breaks News on Twitter. But yeah, that reminds me of Isaiah 13, because these people, these other nations that's over here, of course, Revelation speak of the merchants of the earth are going to mourn because, this place is a business. This place is set up to, America is like a business. That's why you have all these other nations over here. They're over here to make money. They're not over here to live the American dream. They're over here to just make money. And a lot of times they send that money back home. And as a matter of fact, let me go back. They are over here to live that American dream. Okay, so let me start out with Jeremiah chapter 51 and verse 7. It says, Babylon had been a golden cup in the Lord's hand. Babylon is talking about the United States of America in this particular scripture, because it's Babylon the Great, or the daughter of Babylon. It's talking about America. It says Babylon had been a golden cup in the Lord's hand that made all the earth drunken. And that it made all the earth drunken because of the philosophies and all this westernized culture that it puts out. It says the nations have drunk of her wine, therefore the nations are mad. Then it says Babylon is suddenly fallen and destroyed. How for her? Take balm for her pain. If so, she may be healed. Yeah, this place ain't no coming back from what's going on now. The next step up to this, the next step of America is the fall, to completely fall. It's falling now, but it's going to completely fall. All right, let me go back to this article. It says China warns its citizens visiting the United States to take safety precautions and to be prepared for various unexpected situations. So they know that this place is falling. Now if it was something like if it was something like just a virus or something, or they would say that it could be a new virus coming. Of course, all these things are most likely about to hit, because they saying is all these different new plagues that are coming out, and I think this X plague that doesn't have a name that was mentioned for like I think a couple of months ago, and then they stopped talking about it. It didn't just go away. All right, they're just not talking about it. Okay, it's a whole lot of things that's going on. Those foreign troops, or what people are calling foreign troops, that's coming in through the Texas border, that didn't go away. Those people are still coming in. Okay, the problems they having down there with the government against those those governors of those certain states that's coming up against the government, that issue hasn't gone away. It's getting worse. So all of these things are just getting worse, and what they're seeing Babylon fall. It's just something else going on they're not going to mention. Verse 9 says, we would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed. Forsake her, and let us go everyone into his own country, for her judgments reaches unto the heaven and is lifted up even to the skies. So there's a lot of recompense that's about to come on this place through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. The Lord is judging this place right now. Okay, this is the most wicked place on the planet. America's a luxury third world country. All right, the food it looks real. It looks like it tastes good. It's fake. It has all kind of poison in it. The air quality is bad. The culture here is terrible. The violence is just through the roof. It's falling. It's falling. Okay, this place is just a place to make money, which the dollar now has no power. So that's another thing. The dollar's collapsing, and people are going to lose their minds after, they check their account, or they go to the store thinking that they're going to spend $100 on, food for a week, and they're going to spend $100 for food for a day. These things are coming fast. Okay, there's nothing else on here, but I did want to get that Isaiah 13, and I'm going to close up on that. Isaiah 13, I think it's around verse 10. Slack it. No, it's down a little bit. It's verse 14. It says, "And it shall be as the chase roe, and as a sheep that no man taketh up. They shall every man turn to his own people, and flee everyone into his own land." Don't be surprised if you start seeing a lot of these Chevrons and what's the other one? Chevron, Citcos, Shell gas stations. A lot of these Arabs and these Indians run them, and you one day it's just going to be empty. As a matter of fact, there's one not too far from my house where I live now. You can go there. I used to be able to go there and just get gas with my car. Like, the store opened up. They just made it. They just built it. It was open for like maybe 3 months. And after that, you just stop seeing the people in there. And now the store is closed. It's been closed and locked down. But the people that's running it, they're gone. It's just an empty store, and everything's still in it. It's probably just a bunch of expired food at this point. Okay, so you're gonna start seeing that a lot more often with these heathen nations going back to their original country. Okay, so yeah, a lot of people, this is a prophecy that's happening. I think Putin said that a while back, warning Russians in America to leave. Of course, I can't give credit to the source where I saw that it was on a news article a while back. But yeah, Putin was urging people to leave America. Now you see the Chinese leader saying it, and then you're gonna start seeing a lot of these different African nations telling their people to come back. Hey, you don't want to take part in what this judgment that's about to happen to America. Now, there's a movie I watched it last night. It's a movie. I think it's called Alien Invasion, something like that. It's on Prime, Amazon Prime, and the movie. You think it's just like a sci-fi alien invasion. The quality is terrible. The acting is not all that great, but they pretty much was talking at the end of the movie. You found out that these ships actually came to America. They thought that they was killing people, but they was beaming people up, and it would happen so fast, like the person got zapped or destroyed. But you'll see later that they appeared in like a little pod on the side of the ship, and it has a window where they can look out. So during that movie, at first it showed a couple of people. I think it was like 4 people get zapped or beamed up, and they started going in these. They started getting caught in these different scenarios or different dimensions where different things was just happening. Like one was a zombie apocalypse. One they was losing their minds and fighting against each other. It was just different scenarios these four people were living while they was beamed up on that ship. So actually, it was a large ship, and these smaller ships came out of it. Then after that, towards the end of the movie, this is where the story got interesting. They were showing nukes going off and destroying the whole cities. They showed, I think Manhattan got completely wiped out. Like the nuke just wiped out the whole area, and they was watching it up in the ship, and they was like, was that Manhattan or was that New York that just got hit? So they up in the ship watching these nukes fall and destroy America, and a bunch of small ships came out of the large ship. They came down. They were zapping more people. The people were getting stuck in those pods, but they were running from the ship. So the main character, the guy was like, he was telling one of the ships, they was up like on something out of space. He was like, hey, these people think that you're killing them. You need to let them know that you're trying to save them. So basically, they allowed him to. They use some type of projector in the sky to put the guy's face where you can hear him and see him, to tell the people don't run from the ships because they're trying to save you. So basically, the people just stood there and got zapped up or beamed up on the ship. And they was basically saying that those ships were actually angels, and they showed America get completely destroyed by nukes, and the whole place was on fire, and it said that they was going to take them home. So, a lot of these people, they know, and I think it was a foreign movie too. A lot of people, they know that, what's going on and what's to happen to this place. But yeah, like I said, it's a low quality movie, but at the end, it was pretty interesting to see that this thing actually happened, what we actually hoping for right now, to get out of this destruction through the holy angels. So I pray that this was edifying. I'm gonna go ahead and end it there. Once again, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah, Bahashim Rakakwadash. Double honors once again to my elders and apostles, a great millstone that taught us his truth. Shalom to the elect.